From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert weather.
Well, we told you a little while ago that we did it again. 101 degrees was the high temperature today. I've been saying this for the past 2 weeks. I know people are thinking, is this ever going to stop? We got to watch these averages, okay? If you look at the average for the date, it's 88 degrees. When we start September next week, the average is going to be down to about a 77, 78. By the middle of the month, it's below 75 degrees. Now, we know wintertime is not 90 degrees. So what's going to happen is that eventually this average is going to start pulling the temperature down because our days are getting shorter. So as we get into September, most indications I see is that the temperatures will start to drop into some at least upper 80s. The Four Corners high that's been responsible for this all summer, and I've seen them last into the middle of September, is still down there, but is showing some signs of weakening as we get into 5 to 10 days of September, the first 5 to 10 days, okay? Just to kind of keep that in mind. That's what I'll be watching for. We'll keep you updated with that. Smoke Futurecast. Here's Boise, and you can see the light side is the light blue. We're not seeing any reds in the area, but it is to the north. And watch out McCall, that's tonight, and Cascade. As that moves through, it dissipates by the time it gets to Boise. As you look at that, we're still in that light blue area, but it continues. Now in the Futurecast, do we have any showers around the area? This was a thunderstorm that breaks up just to the north of McCall, between McCall and Riggins. There's a few light showers to the north there. There's a few out toward the Twin Falls area, mainly toward eastern Idaho. But as you watch this, we have that southerly flow. That's why it's 101. But then as we get into Friday, look how it starts streaming in more from the west. That's the cooler air that we're talking about for the weekend that's going to be coming into the area. So right now, most of the thunderstorms are to the east side of the state, and what's really too bad up here around the Salmon area. Boy, they're getting a lot of lightning strikes in those spots. And then out here, here's a frontal system that's beginning to form, and that's what's going to be moving through. It's likely later on Friday, but we're going to be seeing temperatures that could be 85 degrees on Sunday. Lows down to 55, 56. Those are like mountain temperatures. Okay, Sunday, right here in the valley. So as you look at the Magic Valley, temperatures will be in the mid-90s for tomorrow. We're still a couple of days away from seeing those temperatures start to drop. And if you're looking at the Stanley area for Sunday morning, look for freezing conditions. McCall, 85 for tomorrow, 94 for Garden Valley. As you look through the valley locations, could there be 100 tomorrow? It's a possibility in some spots. Boise, I've got 96 degrees, same things for Mountain Home. It seems like the heat is still outperforming the forecast, as you know. As we look at the next 7 days, there's your high for tomorrow, and we still maintain these 90s into Friday. It comes down 89 Saturday, 58 for the low Sunday, with the high temperature of 85, and is it going to stay there? Well, no, that Four Corners high is still in place, and we're going to see after that low to our north and frontal system moves through, that the temperatures start to heat back up again into next Tuesday and Wednesday. Twin Falls, pretty much the same thing. It gets pretty cool, 56 for the low, 78 for the high on Sunday. It also heats back to the 90s. And when you look at the mountains, like I said, this is basically bringing the temperatures together for Sun Valley as well as McCall. You're into some 40s. Stanley will be into some 30s by Sunday morning. High temperatures will be into the 70s, but next week, there's a chance of getting back into those 80s and 90s. A little wobbling for the next weekend, could come down a bit. We're back with more in just a moment.